Good afternoon, Shelly Hartmann here live from the Blueberry Channel. We're here today with our favorite chef, Patrice Hartmann. Hi, Tree.
Hi there.
We're looking at different ways that you can use our blueberry barbecue sauce. So she's come up with some wonderful recipes and put a little different flavor of the barbecue sauce together. And what'd you come up with us for today?
Well, this is inspired from Argentina. They have a chimichurri sauce that I love, and I thought, wow, our blueberry barbecue sauce would go really good with all those different herbs that they have and the spices that they have. So here it is. I made it up, and I just took our barbecue sauce from the jar and put some cilantro, some flat leaf parsley. I love green onions, so I put a little bit of that in there. Lemon zest, and a little, to perk it up a little bit, a little smoked paprika.
Wow, that looks good.
Oh, that's really good.
I just want to remind everybody real quick that you can get these recipes on the Blueberry Store website, or Charlie will be sending them out in his email blast.
And the flavor is just outstanding. You want to smell that?
Wow, that.
And I love it on steak.
Wow.
So I have a New York strip that I've cooked to my preference, and I'm going to slice it on the bias, which just means that you're going to slice it kind of against the grain.
Oh,
and this is
kind of at an angle.
Another South American, Brazilian actually, I believe, thing that they always do when you have a steak to serve a lot of people. Instead of giving them just the whole steak, you slice it up and then they get 3 or 4 pieces, and the steak goes a little bit further.
Good to know. Wow.
And you cook the steak to however you like it, whether it's medium rare or rare. Well done. And Shelly, would you step behind and get our plate?
Wow.
And I made a little bit of fresh salsa, little spicy black beans, and then we'll put a little bit of the steak, some tortillas.
Wow.
And then you
That
can't
looks
have.
awesome. Really good.
Here's a little squirt of lime.
Ooh, yeah, that's really kind of a secret. Spice up the food a little bit. It's so good.
Seed out of there. There we go.
Boy, this looks like we're missing something. How about, you got any avocado?
Oh yeah, right here, Shell.
Oh, good. Oh, that'll be great on there.
I'll just slice it.
Oh, how are you doing that?
Well, I just take my knife, go through the center, around
till you
the
hit
pit.
that pit.
The pit is on the inside,
Okay.
then I just cock my knife back and forth until it loosens.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes you gotta go around. Now this one is soft to the touch, so it is ripe.
Okay. Is that how you should buy an avocado?
Yes.
So it's soft to the touch?
Soft to the touch, but not too mushy.
Okay. Oh my
And then
gosh,
you
look
just
at
take
how
that
easy.
right out of there.
Wow.
And you could chop it up, you could put it in your salsa, or you could just serve it on the side like they would.
Now, sometimes I've seen where they have the pit and they keep it inside of the mixture of the guacamole.
That's
Why
right.
do they do that?
Well, it tends to keep the avocado from browning.
Oh.
This oxidizes a lot, just really quick, just like an apple would.
Okay.
So what you should do, if you're not going to be able to put the pit back in, is just squeeze some lime juice over it,
Okay.
and that'll help that not brown.
Wow, that looks awesome. Very good. Very, very good.
There you have it.
There you have it.